right, here we go. Question number 1 from our Precalculus homework number 13 in MyLab Math. They want us to determine the first 5 terms of the sequence whose general term is given. So we're going to copy this general term over into our scratch work and show you how to crank out the first 5 terms of the sequence. Now the first thing you're going to notice here in our scratch work is that I have dropped the braces. That's because those braces in MyLab Math, they're not absolutely necessary. I think they're kind of a distraction, in fact, so we're just going to drop the braces. And now we're going to show you how to crank out the first 5 terms. Well, first of all, n represents the number of the term you're referring to. So if we want the first term, we would let n be 1. Catch that? If n is 1, what this says the first term of the sequence. But if this n is 1, then every n must be 1. And so this becomes a plug-and-play problem. -1 to the 1, 1 squared. So -1 to the 1 is -1. 1 squared is 1. That gives us -1. That is the first term of the sequence. And then for the second term of the sequence, you're just going to replace all of the n's with a 2. So this becomes very repetitive. And calculating this expression where every n has become 2, -1 squared is +1, 2 squared is 4, 4 times 1 is 4. And then again for the third term, you simply rinse and repeat. And so I'm sorry if this is going to get boring, but we're going to go ahead and show the work for every one of these terms. 3 squared. So -1 to the third is -1. Hey, what I notice is that the -1 is alternating negative, positive, negative, positive. So that means that the terms in the sequence will also alternate negative, positive, negative, positive. So this is going to be times 9, which gives me a -9. Notice that these are also perfect squares. So what I like to tell my students in class is that once you identify a pattern, you can just continue the pattern. So I happen to know the next number is going to be a +16 because that is the next perfect square in the sequence and the signs have to alternate. Now proving that, every n is now 4. -1 to an even power is +1. 4 squared is 16. And we have one more term to calculate. -1 to the 5th times 5 squared. -1 times 25, -25. And now we're going to take these numbers back to the MyLab Math and see how we did. All right, so it appears that we are going to have to type these in one at a time and click check answer. So a sub 1, -1. A sub 2 was +4. A sub 3, -9. A sub 4 was +16. And last but not least, a sub 5, the 5th term of the sequence, -25. And that's going to do it for this problem. So if you have any questions or comments about anything covered in this video, please feel free to leave those in the comment section below, or you can text me, and thanks for watching.